The Cuphead Show. This is the recent animated thing to come out from Netflix, and it's pretty much the only reason I go to Netflix now is for their animated stuff, just because their live action is so easy and palpable, and I don't need it. I don't need it. But I like the Cuphead Show. I think there's something really cool about this concept, especially just taking it from the video game. So I've played a little bit of the game. I've never completed it. I don't have it on anything. I just had a friend who played it, so I was like, okay, I'll try this, and it's fun. I love the designs. The designs are so cool to me. It's probably my favorite part of the game. I love the aesthetic, and it's just right up my alley. It's doing like the old Betty Boop, Mickey Mouse, Max Fleischer cartoon like homages, and in terms of the music and the way the characters move. It looks so cool. And when you're saying we're gonna make that into a TV show, I'm like, yes, do that because that's a great homage that some modern audiences don't really understand. And that's okay. Not everyone's going to be like, oh yeah, this is homaging something. They're going to think like, oh, it's just doing the Mickey Mouse thing. But there's a reason that works, because it's just so timeless and classic, and you have today's technology to really make it look that authentically cool and creative. You can do something very cool. And I'm happy to say that the Cuphead Show, it worked for me. Is it the best cartoon out there? Probably not. It's simple, it's aesthetically pleasing, and it gets the job done. That's all you need sometimes, and that's exactly what the Cuphead Show did. First off, the animation style is breathtaking. It's got the cool vintage like filter on it where there's kind of like the bubbles and the cracking coming in. It looks very vintagely aesthetic. It's awesome. It's cool to see. My favorite part, and this is just like the thing they did in classic animation, is the background never moves. The only thing that moves is the things in focus and in frame, the characters, the item, or the object they have to pick up. Those are the only things that you see moving. Everything else is just like that perfect stoic background from classic cartoons. That's awesome because I love that aesthetic. It just looks so cool and nice. And I can't tell. It was kind of like that. It might just be the way the characters were talking with that pseudo, Boston, Brooklyn accent type of dealio. But there was something about like the audio that just almost felt like it was vintagey. It didn't have like the, like that old radio feeling that I'll put a filter in here for you guys to sound like. It doesn't sound like this. But it did have something very close to that, which worked really well, especially because it's an animated thing from 2022. It should sound good. It doesn't have to homage that perfectly, but the fact that it's just toying with the idea makes it really special. The other thing I really liked about this, it's only 12-minute episodes, pretty much. It's like 10 to 12 minutes. Perfect length for this. You don't really need this to be a consecutive story where we're like spending every second of every minute just like analyzing and getting into detail of these characters' lives and their adventures. Give us short episodes where characters, just break it onto a boat trying to get some ice cream. Just give us some quiet, soft episodes just with cool characters. And it's fun. And you just instantly love the world that this thing is built because the character designs are so specific and so perfect. It's the Mickey Mouse thing. If you just did a silhouette, you'd be able to pick out instantly who Cuphead and Mugman are. If you just did a silhouette, you'd just be like, oh yeah, there's the villain, that's the devil, there's the big dice head guy, there's the bully frogs, there's everybody. You'd get it instantly. And that's a really cool thing to see, especially for a show that's trying to be vintage. It's just a perfectly beautiful idea. And it looks so spectacular. I love the aesthetic so much. It's just right up my alley. The stupid Pac-Man eyes that the characters have, that to me just sparks vintage and retro. And it looks insanely cool. And every episode's really fun. I did laugh at every moment. Sure, some episodes don't work as well as others. Some ones are very much more an homage to the cartoons of the time it's parodying, as opposed to a modern story. But they're all cool. They're all fun. And you like every character. It's just a soft show that you can put on in the background of whatever you're doing with your life. And there it is. There's Cupman. There's Mugman, I should say. There's Cuphead. It's simple. It's easy. It's cool. It makes you smile. It makes you happy. I want more things like this. It doesn't need to be a big spectacle. It's just like here's some classic fun for you to enjoy with some great animation, some great voice acting of cool characters and designs that just are so simple and easy and aesthetically pleasing that everything works so well for this. So it's 12 episodes. They are 10 minutes a pop pretty much. You can whip this out in a couple hours. It's worth it because you're getting some nostalgia if you are a fan or somebody who grew up on those type of cartoons, or you just want to see an homage to something cool before it. The Cuphead Show is one of the best things to do that, and I really just enjoyed everything this series tried to pull off because, man, it worked. It's cool, it's quick, it's breezy. I loved every second of it, and I hope we get more because it's worth it. It really is worth it to see where this could go. So the Cuphead Show Season 1, hopefully there's more, I'm going to give an 8 out of 10. Now, thank you guys for watching this review. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. As always, you can check me out on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And as always, I will catch you in the next one. Have fun. Stay safe. Good luck.